So the National Service is tied in with the draft because they're dealing with these same groups of young men, and they don't want everybody going off to National Service.
The National Service also included women.
But the draft
Nunsville did.
And others, yeah, they had a slew of them.
would include women, but the draft right now is set up to only include men. But a lot of people in Congress would prefer it to also include women.
The Boston Globe a few weeks ago came out for a draft included women.
Certainly.
And women were involved in combat in Panama. 6% of the troops in the Persian Gulf were women, and some getting killed or captured doing support work. And de facto, this is a situation that de facto they're in a military situation. People are going to say in Congress, well, they're in a military situation, let's draft them also. So they'll look at these facts and say, yeah, include women in the draft. So women should be concerned about this as well.
And can also be getting prepared.
Well, women take the fruits of America, as they say. You know, that's you might as well pay for it, according to Mr. Nunn. Okay, anything else important you want to say?
Well, I don't stop a draft before it starts. The war is still going on in the Middle East. It hasn't stopped yet. See a draft counselor or a pre-enlistment counselor. If you're signed up in the delayed entry program, you can get out of that easily. That's where you sign 1 year going to the military. You can get out of that easily enough. We can show you how. And call BARD at 617-354-0931.
And remember that you do have a choice.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You got more you want to say? I get time.
No, I got split.
You guys, okay, so we've gone 45 minutes then, basically.
I guess.
We started at 8. Okay.
Great.
Good enough.
When's it should be shown?
Sunday night. 9 to 11 on Channel 55.
Sorry I was so late. I got tired.
Where
You
were you?
sounded great. Anyway.
No, you had good stuff to say about the letters of support, about the CO file, how to do that.
No,
Now,
I'm
how-
always late.
I have a couple of questions. This part probably won't go on. What where did I do it? Maybe it will. Oh no, I'm sorry. I covered all those.
Anything you wanted to cover.
Forget it. Forget it. That last one interested me. The national service. I think they should do that. I think they should take all of the people who are complaining and let them do national service.
Yeah, all the Harvard students, people in zip
Exactly.
138.
Exactly.
I'm actually
Well, Harvard students in particular.
It divides a lot of people.
Harvard students.
Harvard students in particular. Mainly because in general, of course, we have our low lives that go to Harvard, but most Harvard students are not poor and are not going to be drafted, regardless. I know you say they're going to take everybody, but if I need a million guys, I'm going to leave the 2,000 at Harvard out of it.
Maybe they find ways to get
because their daddies won't be happy.
Yeah, but it's hard. Well, it depends how they can get exemptions. I don't know. If they can finagle it with the doctor and show documentation, maybe. I don't know. That makes
See,
sense
that's
how
what
that works.
The whole system is skewed towards the rich because the rich can pay a doctor to write a statement.
That's
The
exactly
rich
right.
have more education behind them, can probably put together a conscientious objection case that will sound more convincing
more
than
articulate.
someone who isn't educated. So the whole system will be skewed that way. And people who are college educated will have an easier time getting out, which is why we're really trying to reach out to the Boston high schools.
Boston
and
high school students.
yes, the people that really need this
Yeah,
information.
poor and working class students,
And
minorities.
do you need volunteers of high school age?
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
absolutely. If people in the high schools, people in the colleges, people that are draft age, registration age, even people in the junior highs, people all ages, really. These are issues that should get right there. And people in the high schools feel charged by this issue. Give us a call, we'll get you right involved.
Well, they're the ones that have to register.
Yes.
Is that right?
But a lot of high schools, they're the ones that are bringing the piles of
Hello.
information in.
Yeah.
They're
Hey, what's that?
a lot of high school students don't take the information because they don't want to be seen reading it or whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So for high school students that are enlightened about these issues, definitely come on down. and get involved.
Really don't know right now. Let me make a couple calls. Okay? Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Bye.
business. It's busy. Yeah.
All
I
right.
got a split.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, that was nice. Maybe I don't. If you felt like it, I know I messed up. We could
No,
come
no.
in and do it again in
I
a
don't
couple
think he
weeks
did.
and change the
He didn't.
format,
He didn't.
You know?
I gave you.
He knew what he
Yeah.
knew what he was talking
He
about
knows
from the
his stuff
beginning. He
really
knows
well.
his stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Have you been with him since '79?
No,
No.
more like on and off, say 2, but more since '86 when things were just slow. '85. Pick up the slack when it was just that.
Right in the middle of Ron.
But when
Yeah,
Bard's
that was
still
right.
I know.
And yeah, it still is. It's like
I was amazed when he didn't call for
3
him.
births.
I really thought he was going to do it.
Yeah.
well, it's unpopular. Draft is unpopular. They didn't want to go to it. That's why they had a volunteer
Well, it's
force and
unpopular.
reservists.
It's unpopular amongst the rich.
Yeah, I want to show you this. That's my card.
Oh,
That's what it looks like. And you heard about this, right? You probably got one of these.
yeah. I'm gonna be away, but I'll post this somewhere. Anyway.
So that's what it looks like. Right? Would you be willing to sign this petition regarding looking for diplomatic recognition for Lithuania? I'm just getting a few signatures and I'm not send it in. Not big on the issue, right? Probably, but
Well, I mean, I'm in support of the issue and I'll sign it, but
Okay.
somehow I don't feel like we should be getting too involved in the Soviet Union's affairs right now. You don't think? You think we should
sure.
crash down them? I don't know, but I'll sign it anyway because I think they should have it.
Yeah, I mean, they've been independent before. Sure, it's going to cause a conflict, but hey,
It's just the
some see the Soviet Union as an empire in some ways too. And
yes, I
it's
agree,
about Stalinism and
but they're a falling empire right now. We're
They're
the only
human
ones
affairs,
left.
not Soviet Union affairs.
Yeah,
Human
it's
affairs.
They're
true.
human affairs.
Yeah, you're right. It's true.
It's not political, it's human.
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
thanks
gotta
a
run.
lot. Yeah, my watch is 10 minutes fast, so and I'm still late all the time.